come to the question number 6 beta. NCERT question number 6, page number 6. Set A is given, which is 1 comma 2 comma 3, and a relation is given R, which is 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1, and we have to show that the function is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. So we will check all the three conditions one by one. First one is reflexive relation. R is not reflexive. The given relation is not reflexive here, as 1 comma 2 belongs to R but 1 comma 1 does not belongs to R. It means A comma B belongs to R but A comma 1 comma 1 does not belongs to R. So this relation will not be reflexive. Second, symmetric. R is symmetric as for every value of A comma B belongs to R, B comma A also belongs to R. Now we will check here. 1 comma 2 belongs to R, then 2 comma 1 also belongs to R. 2 comma 1 belongs to R. For this element 2 comma 1 belongs to R, then its converse element 1 comma 2 also belongs to R. So this relation is symmetric relation. Now come to the transitive. R is not transitive as 1 comma 2 belongs to R and 2 comma 1 belongs to R. A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R. But A comma C, it means 1 comma 1 does not belongs to R. So R is not transitive. From the above solution, we can say that R is not reflexive, not transitive, but symmetric. So R is symmetric but neither reflexive nor transitive. Is it clear? Question number 7 we have given you later in your homework, because this question is related with question number 1, fifth part. Okay. Now come to the question number 8. This is the good question for board examination point of view. Question number 8. Set A is given 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 and 5, and a relation R is defined as A comma B such that modulus A minus B is even. We have to show that this relation is an equivalence relation. So we will check all the three conditions for equivalence relations. It means reflexivity, symmetricity and transitivity. So come to the reflexive condition. Here A comma B belongs to R. If A comma B belongs to R, then A minus B is even. This is true because it is given condition. If A comma A belongs to R, then we will put A in place of B in the given condition. Then condition will be A minus A, which is 0, and 0 is also even. So condition is true. This implies that R is reflexive. Again we will see for A comma B belongs to R, condition is given A minus B is even, which is true because it is given condition. Now we will check that A comma A also belongs to R or not. So we will put A in place of B in the given condition. So A minus A, which is 0, A minus A 0, and 0 is also even. So R is reflexive because condition is true now. Now second point, symmetric. Here for A comma B belongs to R, condition is given A minus B with modulus is even. This is true because it is given condition. Now take out negative sign in the modulus, then B will be positive and A will be negative. So minus B minus A with modulus is even. We can write minus B minus A modulus as B minus A modulus. Clear? How can we write? Because minus 2 modulus is equals to 2 modulus. So minus b minus a modulus is written as b minus a modulus. Now this is the condition for b comma a belongs to R. If a comma b belongs to R, then a minus b is even. If b minus a is even, then b comma a belongs to R. And this is the main condition for symmetricity. So R is symmetric relation. Now come to the third point, transitive. Here for a comma b belongs to R, a minus b is even. This is true because it is given in the question. When a minus b with modulus is even, then a minus b without modulus will also be even. When a minus b with modulus is even, then a minus b without modulus will also be even. Clear? So let a minus b equal to 2m because it is even, so we can let it as 2m of the form 2m. This is equation number 1. And if b comma c belongs to R, then condition will be b minus c with modulus is even from the question. When b minus c with modulus is even, then b minus c without modulus will also be even. And b minus c is even, so we can write or let b minus c equals to 2n because it is even. This is condition 2. Now we will add equation 1 and equation 2. Then what we get? A minus b plus b minus c equal to 2m plus 2n. Now see the condition. What is the condition? On adding equation 1 and equation 2, we get a minus b plus b minus c equal to 2m plus 2n. Now minus b and plus b cancelled out, remaining a minus c equal to, now taking 2 as common, remaining m plus n. Now 2 into m plus n, which is even because it is divided by 2. When this is even, so a minus b will also be even. This implies that a minus c is even. When a minus c is even, this is without modulus. So with modulus, it will also be even. This is the condition for a comma c belongs to R. So R is transitive relation. Is it clear to everyone? This is the condition for transitivity. ठीक? Condition is not violated, so this is transitive. It means if we have proved that for a comma b belongs to R and b comma c belongs to R, this should imply that a comma c also belongs to R. So R is transitive. Clear? Now since the given relation R is reflexive, symmetric and transitive also, so R is an equivalence relation. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now one point is also added to this question. What is? We have to show that all elements of set 1, 3, 5 is related to each other, and all the element of 2, 4 are related to each other, but no element of 1, 3, 5 is related to any element of 2, 4. So how are elements of 1, 3, 5 are related to each other? Firstly, we'll check this. 1, 1 and 1 will be related to each other if it satisfies the given condition of the relation. And what is the condition? Condition is that a minus b with modulus should be even. So we will check one by one. 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, which is 0, and 0 is even. So condition is valid for this. So 1 is related to 1. Now 1, we will take 1 and 3. So 1 minus 3 with modulus is 2, which is also even. So 1 is also related with 3. Now we will take 1 and 5. 1 minus 5 with modulus 4. So 4 is also even. So 1 and 5 are also related to each other. Similarly, we will take 3 1, 3 minus 1 2, which is even. 3 3, 3 minus 3 0, which is even. 3 5, 3 minus 5 2, 3 minus 5 2, which is also even. Again 5 1, 5 minus 1 4, even. 5 3, 5 minus 3 2, even. 5 5, 5 minus 5 0, even. So every element of this set 1 comma 3 comma 5 are related to each element of this set or each element of itself. Clear? Now come to the second set 2 comma 4. We have to show that each element of this set is related to itself. So we will take 2 2, 2 4, 4 2, 4 4. So 2 2, for 2 2, 2 minus 2 with modulus equal to 0, which is even. 2 minus 4 with modulus is 2, which is even. 4 minus 2 with modulus 2, which is even. And 4 minus 4 0, which is even. Okay, so every element of this set is related to itself. Now we will check that no one element of 1 comma 3 comma 5 is related to any other element of 2 comma 4. So we will take one by one element of first set and second element of second set. For 1 comma 2, 1 minus 2 with modulus is 1, which is not even. This is odd number. 1 comma 4, 1 minus 4 with modulus is 3, which is not even. 3 is odd number. Now we will take 3 2, so 3 minus 2 1, not even. This is odd number. 3 4, 3 minus 4 with modulus 1, which is also not even. Now 5 2, 3, this is not even, and 5 4 with modulus will be 1, which is not even. So no element of 1 3 5 is related to any element of 2 comma 4. Is it clear to everyone?